this onslaught much longer. Go and take cover with the others.
这谁？哎呦，哎呦，走过来。城墙里面是敌人，哎，城墙对面是敌人啊。
Godwin! Where's your weapon? To the battlements! Move!
Father! Will you come to anoint us before we die?
小帅出来。
We'll get anointed after the battle, Sir Hans. With booze.
这是汉子啊！
Get ready! Position!
是，这个是一代的那个吗？这是我盖的。
Take cover!
Take cover！ 上面是拉那个机器，红掉之后就掉下来，拉不住掉下来。比起直接砸沉的这个叫那个
Rude awakening, eh?
比较有效率，前期是要打得准。我要实质。 新武器，十字弩，新武器来了。哦，这是主角吗？来了，我来了。剑已上膛。上楼梯。喂，是谁？哦，靠！哇！谁在开枪？哈哈，我的背中了一箭。对啊，打你膝盖。膝盖中了一箭。被砍中。哎呦！哎，他倒了，嘿嘿。哎，会不会痛？真假？不需要我。Fire！ 不知道是砍多久啊？真的假的？真要砍？躲起来。好，好像根本不需要我呢。兽怎么鬼？哎呦！这门可以走吗？不行。哎，我们去哪？哎，我自己先搜一下吧。哎，还等我。Wenceslus。这个怎么样？啊！剑神叫什么？靠！对，干嘛？ 对，敌人太，对，敌人那个敌人。Knock it down. Ah. 来了，手剑，靠，开枪，开枪啊！不开枪，枪都没开。手剑了，哎呦，不要拔吧。
Oh, Dentes Fortuna, fucking you, that. Jesus.
哎呦，你要拔哦，哎呦。
You're only supposed to deliver a message to Trotsky. And the most adventure I was expecting was a fuck or two.
他我哎，怎么还是进来了？那不是你进那个吗？好。城堡没了。 城堡。哦，这是哪里？几周前。哦，倒叙法，这是倒叙法，我会。
Oh, Dentes Fortuna, you rat!
这是我问的。
What's that you keep yelling, Sir Hans?
Good gracious, Henry, you don't mean to tell me you don't know Latin?
My apologies, Your Grace. Unfortunately, I was too busy shoveling shit and picking turnips to find time for studying Latin.
We shall have to rectify that.
为什么感觉这个声音
I
不
can't
一
have
样
an？ ignoramus for a personal bodyguard.
Anyway, this Audens, whatever. What does that actually mean?
Oh, Dentes Fortuna juvat. Fortune favors the brave.
Fortuna,
I don't doubt it. All we have to do is deliver a letter to Lord Otto von Bergov and ride back again. Doesn't take much bravery.
Christ, Henry, don't be such a stick in the
Henry.
mud. Aren't you glad to be finally out of that hellhole where we can finally enjoy some adventure? See a bit of the
我可
world,
是建成健
meet
身呢。
new women, and simply have some fun.
Sure, but you promised Johannes that you'd be as good as gold. And
而且
I'm
我记得
personally
上一代
responsible for your
之
safety.
前不是有那个吗？已经有一个。
Besides, Trotsky's in the middle of nowhere, so I
上
wouldn't
一代不是
expect
已
much
经找到一个
excitement
吗？
there.
God help me, my bodyguard's a monk who can't speak Latin.
Sir, Trotsky.
有啊。还知道我去过修院。哼，他是不懂也跟在钩子，钩好
My
多。
word. That is fucking impressive. It makes Perkstein look like an outhouse. Bergov must be made of money.
这有比拉太大。 哦，
Well, Henry, looking forward to new adventures? Adventures that will become the stuff of legends?
同意。
Of course I am. We'll show them what
Of
fine
course I
fellas
am.
have turned up on their doorstep.
You bet we will. We'll hand over our important message and then hop, skip to the nearest tavern. We'll drink to our
Very for the
success
government.
and chase some local wenches, eh? But why didn't Uncle Hanush take care of it himself? Unless, maybe he's just testing me.
Aye, it does look like that. He'll hand over all the Ratai estates to you one day.
Oh.
So I expect he wants to be sure you won't botch it.
Of course. How could I possibly botch it up? There are foreign armies rampaging through Bohemia. The king is in captivity, God knows where, and here we are in the middle of it all, carrying an important document. No, I intend to make the most of this trip, one way or another.
So do I. How is that? Fortuna...
Audentes fortuna juvat!
See
Henry I know and love. Well, enough of the chat. Trotsky's almost within
Trotsky.
reach.
Sir Hans, how's it looking there in the back?
All good, Oates. Just keep your eyes on the road ahead.
Exactly. If anything in front of us even looks like it's moving, we want to know.
Keep your hair on, Nick. Old Oak's got eyes like a hawk. I don't miss nothing.
I don't miss nothing. 哎，就讲这段话。
Sir.
哎呦，一起像。
Should we get ready for a fight?
Take it easy, Henry. They're wearing von Bergov's colours. They're from Trotsky.
Around them!
哎
Don't let them get away!
哎哎，
Besides, stand a chance against them.
Don't do anything foolish, fellas. Just follow my orders.
哎，被抓了，完了，左腿，他知道我是小偷，他知道我什么偷，偷过你东西啊。
Halt! What are you after here?
Is this usually how you greet visitors, my good man?
This is how we greet armed strangers when bandits are pillaging everywhere.
Can you not distinguish between a noble and a bandit, sir?
It's not always that straightforward these days. Who are you people?
Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. I bear a letter for Sir Otto von Berghoff from my master, Sir Hanush of Lipa.
报名号啊。
This is indeed the seal of the Lords of Lipa. And unless I am mistaken, Lord Hanush of Lipa is on the side of King Wenceslas.
Well,
While my master is a member of the League of Lords, who side with King Sigismund.
哦，完了。
well,
So it would appear we are enemies.
哦，完蛋，要开打。 完蛋，
We're not enemies. We're carrying a message with the aim of putting a stop to the hostilities.
And who are you?
Henry, from Skalitz.
战士。我是侦察兵，我是战士。
I'm a soldier and Lord Capon's bodyguard. My job is to defend him with my life.
From Skalitz, you say? The one that King Sigismund's Cuman forces plundered?
And slaughtered everyone. Even so, I'm not going to Trotsky as an enemy, but as a peace envoy.
Even so, you're still strangers here, and armed strangers to boot. And as it happens, we're on the trail of just such a band, so why should I trust you?
靠，他们不会也穿黄色吧？威逼硬气啊，仪态征服。我的威尔在跟声望啊。
We want to resolve conflicts, not to stir up more. That's why we're talking here. We have no intention of attacking you. You might be concerned that we're lying about who we are, but we showed you our letter with its seal. That should be enough for you. Or is it not?
You don't seem like any messenger to me.
哎，
More like some uppity brat. Didn't you say you were a god? Don't try to pull the wool over my eyes.
Don't listen to him, Captain. He's travelling with me for the first time, and evidently, he's got a bit above himself. We've come on the orders of Margrave Jobst of Moravia, and we bear a message from Sir Hanish of Lipa, Divish of Tarnberg, and Radzig Kobula. Our message concerns the offer of an alliance that it seems you need as much as we do right now.
All right, then. You may carry
Come
on,
on,
but put your men in their place, sir, before their impertinence
Welcome.
leads you into trouble.
Indeed, I will. Thank you, Captain.
哎，搞屁事啊！好，他前面那么会讲，为什么全部自己讲？哎，
Sorry about the cold reception. You must be cautious. These bandits create mayhem then vanish like ghosts. We'll be on our way.
Oh, so you won't accompany us to the castle to see your lord?
Sorry, sir, we can't. Listen, you won't make it to the castle before nightfall, and Sir Otto's orders are to not admit anyone after dark, especially while we're away. You'd best camp until daybreak.
I'll take your point. I mean, back home, the last time someone led a nobleman in trouble into their castle, we had to bombard it to get him out. Is there an inn in these parts, at least?
There is one, but it's a bit of a way out, and I'm not sure your lordship would like it very much.
God! What kind of a backwater have they
Oi,
sent us
讲
to?
话小心，讲话小心点。
I just suppose we'll just have to manage somehow.
靠，
Good luck in hunting down those bandits.
Thomas, Captain at Trotsky. Thank you. And sorry again. Farewell.
Farewell.
他蛮帅的，其实这个守卫队长，挺帅。小帽子，
Well, this is a bit of a hold-up. What now?
Since there's no tavern within reach, we'll just bed down here for the night. The pond looks inviting, and we've got wine enough.
And what about those bandits?
Well, they're probably keeping their heads down, what with that big patrol combing the woods for them.
确实有道理。他可以游泳，他也可以游泳。
Come on, fellas. We'll camp here on the bank. At least we can bathe. I stink almost as bad as the rest of you, and you lot are rank.
Hens Capone。我可以起名什么？小灰，小灰。
I can't go wandering off now.
不能偷跑。这是。一般资讯，开启道具栏，日志，手抄本，不写的进去，穿戴铠甲，田中布甲，我靠，先穿鞋的呀。华服，帅啊！关闭。哎呦，呵。 国城，国城，头巾锁子甲，布甲。火盔，武器，我们武器。好，全长这样。
For Christ's sake! Henry!
Mutt!
Go off that
What's all the
damn
fuss about,
dog
Mutt?
before
Are
he
you that
walks down
hungry?
the last of
All
our
right,
mates.
I'll see what I can get for you.
Well, hoorah! Peace at last. That barking was a pain in the ass.
Do you know these parts?
A little. It's all rocks and woods. Lovely to look at, but shit for hunting in. If you don't watch this...
So you've been in Trotsky before?
Not Trotsky itself. Once I just passed through here.
Ah, I expect that's why he sent you with her.
No doubt. But also because I'm not as rash. And besides, as the cook...
Do you know why we're going to?
For some big...
Yeah, of course.
Not really, but I reckon bear in mind the times we're living. We need to know who's going to stand on our... And the Royal Chamberlain...
We might even just...
Peace? I don't know. But I hope there's some chance of it. The main thing is that it don't get no worse.
To tell the truth, you think our big...
Nothing to worry about. We'll get...
You're a bit sure.
Well, this ain't my first time.
Wait，要吃的哪？乖。
Heal! Look what I have for you.
我带了，我什么都没带。
Sit. Stay.
Sit。
Stay.
Stay。啊，不用。
Henry, come here. Henry, what?
What was what about?
With that captain?
他们没有威胁我们，我必须要
You're a noble.
Maybe, but I'd like to.
At least no one got hurt.
You can't just. I could really.
I apologise.
That's all right. His tone got on mine. And keep quiet tomorrow in front of... We'll deliver our... If we arrange a truce with the... Well, how about stretching our limb?
You're in the mood for that?
Certainly. So then...
Just a bit of swordplay for the hell of it? Or should we have...
Let's save the... Keep the biting remarks to yourself. You've got her on. So just grab... Here's a practice sword for you. Have that ready too.
来了，已经准备好了。哈哈。
So, should we start?
Did you deal with that dog of yours? I wouldn't want him gobbling up our...
You're right. How do you think?
How? No, whenever.
Why do you think?
See me and Connor, then ask her.
Where did you get the...
From that cave, it was just lunch. So I says to myself, that's better than
同学
playing on the
快
ground.
这里各位真的有啊？哎，有洞穴，快啊！是不是有在这里有躲在洞穴里？
Have you ever been...
No, but I know there's a village called
Course, course.
Troskovis at the foot of the castle. And me and Conrad will go there and fatten our purses nicely on the locals. If Sir Hans gives a
Maybe in.
we'll see.
I see you've got.
Sure thing.
What do you want?
Look, if you lose,
And if I.
well, I've got this.
Sounds fair.
来吧，来吧，这个稳强啊。这边会设置。1123462。OK。
I hope Lady Luck will be on my side.
来了。这要干嘛？来，再来。成功。
Here.
没可能。他要拿1000吧？哎呦，干！
Aye, that'll do.
等下是总算2、违章，什么东西啊？我现在有这种。
That's enough for me. Your turn.
我怎么算？什么意思？哦，只有这个可以算。要一次出啊！好了，这样。哦，懂了，已经懂了。44，他不是44吗？哦，多加一个1。
No, that's as far as I go.
好啊，看我结束这场了。1、2、3，顺子。好。
Well,
再100。
you're not afraid of anything.
什么意思？靠！1、2、3、4，
Ha! Ha ha! My lucky dice never fail. It's mine, friend.
靠！
Tomorrow we'll
再搞
drink
啊
on
再
Henry's
搞
coin.
That's just great.
You can never have too
再
much
局
ale. Want to try your luck again?
再
Same wager.
All right, let's carry on.
来啦！ 我不信。
We'll see whose side luck is on today.
充值。3、4、5、6。
If I was you, I'd take it.
靠！
Let it be now. I want to play too, you know?
输光了，哎，妈的，这样啊。哦，5也是5也可以算啊！我靠，快啊快啊！哎，
My
什么东西啊？
God,
赛狗！
I'm done.
对啊，重彩3颗还行。啊，1、2、3顺子，600。喂，靠！
Here.
哎，他全部用完还可以再……哦 fuck！ 1345，哎，什么东西啊？靠，太晒了吧！呵，傻小，赛狗。
What can you do?
哎，屁呀！看，完了。
Ha ha! Ha ha!
That's just
You can.
再来，再来，不管不管不管。
Today's my lucky day. I can
不管
feel
不
it
行，
in
不
my
行不了，
bones.
这不可能赢不了吧？不可能吧？重来重来。可以444。哎，来。 来，这才。来啊，一会儿 KO 他。来，直接 KO。 哎呦，哎，这什么赛狗？我也是赛狗。
Kurva! Damn your eyes! Ah!
戒指归我了，哈哈哈。哪里？装备。来，再带上去。 魅力11，提升，哈哈，哎，也是太菜了。
Hey, Oaks. I want a ring.
Really? Will you give it to me?
What will you give me?
Well,
All right.
yeah.
来啊，
Here, mutt.
我的个，哎，这个小朋友看起来有点怪啊。Nicholas，
How do you like it here?
I'll tell you, there's nothing like home.
And have you ever been?
No, that's why oats. Besides, and I
Oh, I bet.
a wee bit. But we've got good and sense, and no doubt, Lord clever folks can all.
That's right. I can't imagine. And you take.
Don't make whenever they need. The only thing that I hope none of.
Look out!
来了，来练剑了，哎，你是谁？
Henry, better not keep Sir Hans waiting. It'll be dark soon.
好美。
Can we start with the sword play?
You've got your armor. Ready?
会不会放水吧？要怎么掏剑？
Let's start. Draw
要
your
怎么掏
sword.
剑？
Hang on. Let's get warmed up. I'll attack you a few times. You defend.
Go ahead. Impress me. Is that the best you've got? I didn't even work up a sweat.
Oh, you will soon enough. A foe in plate armor has to be worn down.
Let's see it then. Attack properly now. A longer sequence. I'm still as fresh as a daisy.
Very nice exchange.
Enough!
Now you're warmed up, eh?
Yeah. But you're pretty winded yourself. While you're attacking, you still have to take care you have strength left to defend.
Save the advice and try it yourself.
Gladly. On guard.
Ah.
That wasn't
Wrong.
much good. I thought he was supposed to.
可以啊，还等太久了吧？
Good. Good. That's the way. Nice. Good.
That's enough. No one's ever won a duel just by blocking. You've got to make an opening to strike back.
完美
And you
格
do
挡。
that by means of a perfect block.
Perfect block, eh? You've become a real swordsman.
Start your attack then.
Nice, Henry. Pretty good. Nice. But what about a riposte? Reckon you can manage that?
Why wouldn't I? Nothing to it. I just follow up a perfect block immediately with a strike. I'll show you.
Get ready. Nice. Sweet. Well, hey, you're not as good as Captain Bernard,
不讲，
but that wasn't bad.
Be sure to
受不了
remember,
啊
if someone gives you a riposte, you can still fend it off with a perfect block. And it's best to follow up right away with your own riposte.
Yeah, right. But what if I want to attack in such a way that you can't make a perfect block?
Then it's best to attack at a spot where your opponent isn't covered, where he's not holding his weapon. You defend, and I'll show you how.
All right, come on then. Nice work, Henry. Nice. Good riposte. All right. I get it. For Christ's sake. Enough demonstrations and explanations.
Let's have one training duel to finish up, eh?
Indeed. And let's have a wager to spice things up. How about 100 groschen?
100? How about 200? Are you feeling confident or not?
Fine, 200. On
哎呀，
guard.
土行者，
First hit.
Nice test.
All square again. Well done.
Nice strike. Go for it.
Knock the stuffing out of it.
Don't you think you should yield?
I yield.
Don't hold.
Oh, for fuck's sake, you're unstoppable.
Fuck's sake.
Oh, you won the bet, fair and square. I'll settle with you when we get to Trotsky. Now let's go and eat. That swordplay gave me quite an appetite.
Haha. Too easy. Too easy.
So who won, gentlemen?
Oh, it seems this isn't my day. I knew I shouldn't have bet with you. You've improved since that last time in Ratai.
I won back then too, as I recall. You had to give me your bow.
You were unbelievably lucky, beating me after just one day of training. True, I wasn't in my best form
我
that
在
day.
拉泰就没输
We
过
had a drink or two beforehand.
Oats? What's this food supposed to be?
What's left of our supplies? Tomorrow we'll be at the castle, and we'll get some decent grub.
If you told us earlier, I could have got a hair. And you could have cooked it like they did in the tavern the day before yesterday.
That tavern where you drank away all your coin?
Ha! You've got to have some fun.
And then you tried it on with the innkeeper's daughter when you were shit-faced.
She was pretty. A real peach. Admit it.
Only a fella was there.
And I had to drag you out of that tavern before everyone pounced on us.
And he had his work cut out. You wasn't having it much.
Now, if you was able to court the lasses like me, maybe she wouldn't have started screeching.
I can't say I'm surprised. Just imagine it, fellas. You're a fair maiden. Your lovely locks falling on your shoulders. No thought of wickedness. And then Tankard's fat head appears before you with his crooked mouth. And he says, "Where's the shit, oh my pretty?"
I've got nothing to regret. The whole world turns around wenches. Ain't that right, Henry?
Hmm?
You never gave us the goods on that lass of yours. What was her name now?
Teresa. She lived with that crook Peshek at the mill.
And she saved my life.
A brave girl.
Aye. She's a fine lass. And? Is she any good? Like, is she any good? Get me?
She's my sweetheart. And that's all I'll tell you.
Ah, don't be such a monk. Out with it.
Ah, forget it, you horny goat. This discussion is over.
You know, this travelling isn't too bad.
Apart from the mosquitoes.
Aye. Apart from them.
Where were you yesterday evening, Henry? You were late for supper. That's not what I call watching over our Lord.
Hey, don't make trouble.
In the camp, with you lot. It was Conrad's turn to gather wood, and I wasn't hungry yet. So I stretched out for a bit by the horses.
Oh, yeah? Where? You didn't see him?
I was going for wood.
It was getting dark. I reckon he just overlooked me.
You gave me a nasty shock when you came out of the darkness. You're as quiet as a mouse, and that's the truth.
And what about, time, sir? I mean, will we be getting any time off, sir?
It depends. Once von Berghoff hears us out, we should set off back home immediately.
What? Straight back on the road?
Well, we could stay a day or two, perhaps.
Does anyone know anything more about von Berghoff?
Only what Sir Hans told us, that von Berghoff is a big cheese in the royal court. That's why we're going to negotiate an alliance with him.
You summed that up nicely. But yes, that's how it is. He's the Royal Chamberlain. You fellas will never meet a more important noble than him.
I heard he insists on having the finest swords, and that he's got a big collection of all kinds of swords and daggers.
Collecting them ain't the same as knowing how to use them.
And is he any good at sword fighting? It ain't nothing easy to learn.
The sword is the weapon of a master. Balanced, fast, and suitable for all situations. Of course, you have to train with it and try to improve your technique, but the result is worth it.
Aye, I get it. It was just a training fight. Pardon me.
Oh, swords, swords, swords. No doubt you're going to tell us again how the perfidious Istvan Toth stole your sword. And I thought you'd come round to thinking about other things.
That sword is the only reminder I had of Pa. We forged it together, just before he was slain. But that's another matter.
这个我记得。
I suppose you've heard enough of that, eh?
Well, you know.
No, it's all right.
Well, I wouldn't want to be in Istvan's shoes if you ever come face to face with him again.
What? So Radzig ain't dead, though?
Enough, enough. Otherwise we'll be here for hours again hearing how Martin the Smith raised him even though Radzig is his real father. It's complicated, and let's leave it at that. No offense.
Who helped me tomorrow with getting supplies for the journey back?
We rolled dice for it, and I won, so Conrad goes.
What are you on about?
Enough. Oath, you're no fun at all. There'll be a feast at the castle tomorrow, so forget about supplies.
Anyone for another helping? There's plenty left. Maybe even a bit for morning. Hmm?
No thanks. I must wash myself down a bit.
My words exactly. We can't turn up at Trotsky tomorrow in this state.
辛苦辛苦。
Let's go and strip, Henry. Fellas, come and help us get out of this armor.
Are you really going to bathe here, Sir Hans? It don't look none too safe a spot to me.
Oh, don't be such an old woman, Oates. Bring some wine to warm our blood.
洗澡不能喝酒嘞，不好吧？
Yeah, we're not on a trip to the baths here, Sir Hans.
Henry's right, sir. Duty first, fun later.
God's wounds. I haven't been away from Rattay in ages. So, here, I intend to live a little. Blasted iron shirt. Oh, what a relief! I feel like I've just shed 40 pounds.
Christ. Will I ever live to see his young lordship finally grow up? He's got a good heart, but he doesn't have the sense that he was born with.
Well, responsibility will catch up with him soon enough, though.
There's more chance of me becoming a monk.
That's a view fit for a king.
Whew. You were right about our stench.
Let's hope this water isn't too cold. You wouldn't want your pride and joy shrinking.
I'm more worried about it being too deep.
Come on. Oh, that really shrivels the old ball sack.
What's the matter?
Females!
Menu.
Let's go to them.
Sir Hans.
Oh, shut up and let's go. But quietly. We don't want them to spot us.
Hans.
Head down, Henry. We've got to sneak closer. Hear that singing? They must be close. Hear that? Do you think they might be bathing? Come on, let's get closer.
哎，我这里如果直接穿过去，好，比较好，直接穿过去。有没有办法直接穿过去啊？哇！
Shit! One of them's doing laundry. We have to get closer to the others. Only she's blocking our way, right in our path. Damn it! Throw a stone in the water near her to lure her away. Once she notices it, we'll hurry along the other side.
就死了，死了！炸！哇！
Hey!
What are you doing?
Holy Mother of God!
We'll go even closer, but carefully.
哎，他没感觉。靠，他洗衣服。哎，装帮我也身上。哎。
Henry, I told you to. Fucking God, you're a dog.
完了，偷袭啊！我靠！哎！哎！哦！啊！哦！我靠！哎！
We've got to do something. Stay down, for fuck's sake.
好！超大！我的全倒了。都没了，我操！
Oh, fuck.
救他！
Don't be a fool, Henry. We don't stand a chance. We'll wait till they're gone, and then head back to camp. Maybe some of our men got away.
哎，别女人！我靠！救他！快救他！
Hey! What the fuck are you doing? Hey! Hands off her, you brute!
What the hell's going on here? Let her go, you pigs! That bastard's with them!
Fucking hell! You couldn't just leave it be, could you? Come on! Run!
好勇敢的。
Catch them!
没事，大家都一样。
Enough, I said! What the fuck? She's mine!
我靠，太狠了！徐斯麦，再见。哎呦，一直杀那个应该怎么地？
What are you gaping at? Shoot! Well, don't just stand there, you idiot! After them! Along the bank!
我靠，谁？
Christ! When did you learn to swim?
Just now!
我靠！对，被插到了。
Fucking armor! Come on! We'll cut them off on the other side!
被插到了。
Torches, quick!
会插！救救我！又一样又要被插。
Oh, Mott.
哦，狗狗还在。
What the fuck was that, Henry? You rescuing a damsel in distress?
I'm done with running.
Oh, oh, really? And what exactly do you call? Oh shit!
不要拔出来，拜托。
You've been hit.
这不拔。
Oh, shit.
拜托，拜托。
Well, we can't leave it like this.
哦，不要拔，不要拔。啊！
No, wait! Ah, fuck! God,
给我尝试啊，不能拔了。
we've got to flee.
干
Can you
他
walk?
他妈的，
Yeah,
直接拔出来，妈
I'm
的
gonna...
刚那边折断，直接搞笑。应该也走不断。
Lead the way.
哦，干嘛？哦，有个痛的，看他还站起来，牛逼！
You pull yourself together. We've got to vanish. We'll get out of the woods and find someone. Then we'll get that shoulder of yours fixed up. So.
主选单怎么帮助选单？有没有保存掉记忆？靠，才有保存到记忆，都忘了。
There's someone in front of us. Down.
They mustn't get away. Got that? Call out as soon as you see them. And then kill them. No fucking around. You, watch the middle of the gorge.
We
And
can't
keep
go
your
this
eyes
way.
peeled,
Go
right?
around.
You two, go up there. Get a move on. You watch this side of the rocks. And you, go to the pond. They didn't succeed in swimming to the other side of the pond.
属性干嘛状态？ 战斗，剑术化，点击，右左左右什么右左右。
I want to know. Then come back and give me a full report. Footprints, blood
He'll
trails,
see us. We'll have to
everything.
wait.
Do you honestly think
Get
you
to
can
work.
swim all the fucking way across?
Shut up, or the chief will hear you.
It's still easier here than that skirmish on the other side.
Stumbling about in pitch black. When all your talk does is blind you.
Leave it out. Catching a naked man before
Oh, yeah.
better than getting killed in a skirmish. Still can't see the blood. We'll fight. And get a nice reward. Now we think we've got to get to the tree trunk up ahead. Quietly.
There's more of them up top. Fuck!
我靠！赶尽杀绝啊！这群人，有点奇怪了，也太巧了吧。
I played dice against lefties.
They're coming
yesterday.
here.
Shouldn't
Stand
you be
still.
keeping watch instead? You reckon we'll find them, do you? If they tried to swim across the pond, they'll be found halfway
Run,
somewhere.
quick.
Not here. Why are we moving now instead of being high up?
靠，直接开跑啊！对，
Oh, no, no, no. Fuck, they're in front of us. Quick, into the rocks.
Where are you, you purifier? They're fleeing into the rock. Hurry! Run around. We'll catch them at the top.
对，
What now?
Eh? Hans! There's more of them up top!
They're here.
Take cover.
Run ahead of them.
靠腰啊！怎么跑一跑自己他妈的？
Where now, for fuck's sake?
我他妈在中间我会死啊！这是迷宫是不是？先走这里。要怎样？
Damn it, they're everywhere.
What are we gonna do?
How should I know? We can't go climbing in.
But they'll
Oh, you don't.
calm down for fuck's sake.
Stop it. You know what? Go and look into. Then come back to me. If we can get out of the. I'll stay here. Me.
入口在哪？这里。
There's a path, but through fissures. Well, there's no other way to go anyway. Hans won't be too happy when I tell him.
喂。等，靠腰。喂，我 W 键突然不受控制啊！等一下。喂，全部都不受控制，等一下。很奇怪，很奇怪。喂，是怎样？等一下，怪。喂，完全没带劲啊！哎，哦，没事，好了。为什么这现在按 W？ 喂，是怎样啊？ 对啊，为什么在游戏里面？在这里就没事。好了，哎，我这边是什么？干这有人。那只能走这里。
There were soldiers there, so I set off after you. Koriba. That was a hellish maze. Let's go then.
Eh, 哎呦，靠腰！哎，从哪里来的？我剑啊！哈哈。哎，你还有火把
Fuck you, horse son!
Ôi, khẩu nhau. Ê, 不是啊，这四九会自己一直跑走。哦，拜托。是啊。
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house. If you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists. We did a fine job.
生命的最后一刻，转身了吧？这时候又需要转身，其实是要转身了。异世界来了。
Being a blacksmith might bring no glory.
这是极乐世界。
It has its benefits. Like keeping your head on your shoulders. Come now. I was the one who raised you, but you know how things really are.
Am I dead?
Not yet.
啊，还没死啊。
I'm dead though. 他很嘲讽啊。
If I'm not, then how come?
You chose a different path than I wanted for you. And maybe that's how it was meant to be. But once you've chosen the path of adventure, you have to fight. You have to fight till the bitter end, with all the strength you can muster. You still have a long way to go till your work is done, Henry. So pull yourself together and wake up.
Wake up, wake up.
It's not over yet.
the love of God, wake up. Pull yourself together, Henry.
人工呼吸啊，人工呼吸啊。
Christ. Oh, I thought you were done for.
Where am I?
Well, you dropped out of the sky like a shot-down hawk.
靠，太夸张了，这么高啊。
And that fella landed with you. You broke your fall nicely, otherwise you'd have ended up the same as him.
Hey.
What are you wearing?
Well, you won't be needing it. We can't be running naked through the woods. And if you're capable of running at all...
Hey,
now where's Mutt?
I've no idea. Just don't worry about your dog. He can look after himself. Right, we've got to disappear. Right, come on, I'll help you up. How are you holding up?
It's not so bad.
All right. That'll have to do for now. As long as you're able to talk. As long as you talk, I know you're hanging in there.
Sit down.
Henry, what are you staring at?
They're here. Sigismund's army.
The only army here is the one-man army of Sahan's capable. Jesus, don't do this to me. Pull yourself together and let's go. We have to go.
But the gate is closed.
Don't worry, my name will open any gate.
Fuck.
What's the matter?
Scallis is in flames. We're gonna die here.
You survived Scallis, and you'll survive this. Come on.
Bianca.
Come on.
Scarlet.
Father?
Listen to me, Al. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else important from the trunk. Go to the castle. Hurry.
And what about you? Are you mad?
Mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You do what I say right now. Give the sword to someone.
For Christ's sake.
Anything happens, he'll take
Come
care of
on.
you.
Oh, you can hardly stand, damn it. But we'll make it together. You'll see. Henry, focus.
Can't run away.
Henry, pull yourself together.
Kill them.
Please. Nobody here. You're just imagining things.
Run.
No, don't give in to it. Hang in there.
可是会有人会依赖的吗？
Make it together. You'll see. You're a warrior. You can do this. It's all right, Henry. I've got you. Just a little further.
是会痛到起幻觉。
Henry, wake up.
Wake up, wake up.
The linden tree.
菩提树，菩提
Just
树。
like Father always wanted.
No, we can't stop.
And Pa. I swear, I won't leave you.
Henry, snap out of it. Stay with me. Henry, a light.
哦，这是那个吗？
Look,
I see it.
we've got to go.
see the light.
Hold on. Hold on. We.
Pavlena, is it you?
Greetings, good wife. Fear not.
Fear
We
not.
mean you no harm. My friend needs help.
Yes, fear not.
Please.
Right. I'll see what I can do for him. Let's have a look at you. It's all right.
My parents. That was just a dream, Henry. We're in the woods. We were ambushed. But don't worry. We'll get you fixed up right as rain.
Now I've got you, all sons.
Think again, scum!
战斗，要战斗，不能停止战斗！滚下去了，完蛋！
Hey, lad! Are you alive, lad?
玩到倒啦！不是，他前面已经说过他还活着。我看有特血吧 ？Oh my god！ 哦，老妈！有啊，这个过场都做。哦，干！原本以为他已经克服，可是其实没有，其实没有克服啊。
They burned it to the ground.
Slaughtered everyone. Who? Who burned it to the ground?
A huge army. They attacked without warning.
Get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
这里还在回顾那个前一代的剧情。
I am Sir Marquardt von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia.
Get up now. There's work to be done.
等一下。
Mother?
I ain't your ma, laddie. Oh, may all the saints be praised. I was afraid you'd never wake up again.
What?
Where am I?
Where would you be? Here in my cabin, where you and that pal of yours burst in last night. Slowly, lad. Slowly.
武功全废了，我在拉泰练这么久，中了一箭。好，他很屌，他其实也很屌。我发现了我的床位 ，OK， 我新贴啊。
What happened? What about Hans?
He's taken care of for now, but he was on the edge there for a bit. And so were you, lad, so calm yourself. Last night you were 1 foot in the grave already. You were lucky you happened to turn up here.
Well, I have to talk to Hans.
You won't get much out of him now. He's lost a lot of blood and he has a fever.
What happened to him?
That cutthroat that followed you fellas cut him up bad. Hans was fighting him outside, then he came staggering in, said something about Fortuna and collapsed on the floor.
But you'll help him, won't you?
God willing. Well, I managed to pull you out of death's grip, so maybe I'll be blessed again. I'll go check on him as soon as I'm done with you. How are you feeling?
I've had worse. My shoulder stings a bit, but I'm all right otherwise.
You're brave. If you weren't, we wouldn't be speaking now. Ah, your shoulder is looking a lot better. I did my best, but I don't see good no more, especially at night. So I didn't do the best job. It just wouldn't stop bleeding. And now you've moved about, it's started up again. Take this and bandage it up. Not much else we can do with it now.
Thanks. I reckon I can manage that. But I need to get a breath of fresh air to clear my head.
You slept through half of God's bright day, lad. So, if you feel up to it, go ahead. At least we'll see how steady you are on your feet. While you're at it, you can stop by the trough and wash all that nasty grime off of yourself. I found an old tunic. Put it on so you don't catch a chill. It gets cold here by the water. No doubt you'll be famished and need a bite to eat. There's some hot soup in the pot on the fire. If that ain't enough, I put some bread and cheese on the table outside for you. And you'll find some of our home-brewed liquor there, too, in case you need bucking up. Don't overdo it, though.
I won't. Thanks a lot. May God reward you 1,000-fold. What's your name, by the way?
Bushenna's my name.
I'm Henry.
I know. Hans told me. I'll go and check on him. When you're done with everything, come and see me and we'll figure out what to do next.
晕醉，失去技能啊！靠，他有个名字啊。他这插图也画的不错，有那种复古的插图，复古中世纪这种插图，应该吧？游戏传达。手抄本，坑屋。人物 Hans
really good. Aye, true bliss is a full belly.
There's a water trough in front of the hut. Have a wash there, so you're fit to face the world.
Well, seems Bujana isn't some quack. She's got a damn good setup here.
为什么这有事？对啊，为什么这有事？没关系啊，有东西就先拿。呵，我习惯了，这习惯了。啊，洗一下。
Ah, I feel like a new man. I did what you asked.
And you didn't faint while doing it. I had to pour a whole Lethean potion into you. It can either put a dead man back, so can...
I will.
Well, he's less lucky.
Is there any way I can help?
I've got a bit of that Lethean, but I can't just give it. The best and fastest remedy for that is chamomile decoction. Luckily, it ain't too hard to brew, but we'll need you all to be able to manage that. You've got...
But you...
He's young, after all. I do.
All right.
Say, at the back of the hut, you go along...
Great.
All right. Seeing...
I understand. Maybe I...
The Lord... do you feel up to...
not to worry. I wouldn't want you to...
Well...
Where should I put him?
When you head out the gate, follow... And when you're done with that...
True.
I'll sort out the rest with Ignatius, the gravedigger.
All right.
OK。
Damn. His wound is still bleeding. I better bandage it up quick before I bleed out. Aye, true bliss is a full belly. Seems Bujana isn't some quack. She's got a damn good setup here. I feel like a new man. I did what you asked.
And I had to. Can I so?
I will.
Well, he's.
Is there any way I can?
You, but I the best, and you ought to.
Easy as pie. Ma used to put.
Christ, wound. We need freshly picked sage. At the you go.
Great.
All right. See.
I understand. Maybe I. Not. I wouldn't.
Well.
Where should I put?
Oh yeah.
Aye. True bliss is a full belly.
Speed on.
Well, seems Bujana isn't some quack. She's got a damn good setup here. I feel like a new man. I did what?
And I had it so.
I will.
Well, you. I've got the bet you ought.
But
he's after. I do.
All right.
At the back of the. You.
Great.
All right. Seeing.
I understand. Maybe I.
The look.
I wouldn't.
Well.
Where?
Grab the spade by the dung pile, and bet when you head out the gate, and when you're done.
True.
I'll sort out the rest.
All right.
喂，拿起铲子。一个人住在这种荒郊野岭的地方，而且他前面是不是才等谁回来？等某个女的。
Ah, shit! My shoulder. This bastard's hard work. I'll put him down somewhere for a while so I can start digging.
看我。经过一番辛勤工作后，easy too easy。上方两代放弃开启快速使用，开启了。腰带。哦呦，1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8， 算了，呵，不动。这样，这样。那个状态是什么？呀，饥饿，我饿了，我再吃一点吧。
All done.
God, thank you kindly.
Damn, his shoulder still hurts like hell. Maybe now it'll tell me when it's gonna rain. Purple flower, sage. There we go.
鼠尾草好用，好用，一直用。靠，太多了吧？真假的？全拿，全拿，全拿！
That's it. Chamomile. Right, I've got all the herbs I need. So back to Bajena on the double. The sooner Hans gets that remedy, the better.
急不急？先全拿，先全拿。我先拿走。看太多了。这里是，啊？有些不能拿，有些可以拿。 有些只是装饰啊。太多了吧，采不完啊。求生六。直接挖到升等了，呵呵。这人跳过去啊！我记得一代有可以跑酷的地方，还怎么样的？可这里上面有什么？好像没什么，好像没差。一代好像可以。 不知道哎，我记得我一代好像跑过哪里。 It's impossible. We should do something big.
I can't just go wandering around. I have a duty to Sir Hans. What's that dog making such a fuss about? Could something have happened at Bajena's? Should have some weapon at hand, in case there's any foul play.
They slaughtered some... Hey, you! What do you want? Come here and tell me who you are, or I'll drum it out of you. Lord von Bergov sent us to find a couple of them. So tell me who...
You're from Lord von Bergov?
Kurva! Watch your tongue with me, boy. You can talk to me, or...
Calm down. It's just like you said.
What I want to know is...
We sent them to the path that leads to... Decent folk don't go there.
Aye, I know.
Aye?
But shit, I've been up all night, and now I'm supposed to hightail it to the fucking...
Come on. Yeah? Yeah.
All I need. Getting mixed up in all sorts of nonsense.
What's that dog making such a fuss about? Could something have happened at Bajena's? I should have some weapon at hand, in case there's any foul... play.
Some knight and his company yesterday down by the pond. Two of them fled and they... Hey, you! What do you want? Lord von Bergov. So tell me who...
You're from Lord...
You can talk...
Calm down. It's just...
What I...
We that lead decent... Aye.
Shit. Mind where you're going. Do you want to kill me, you fool? Do it!
Christ! I'm hit!
Come on, then!
Ay. Shiba.
Did they hurt you?
No.
Sorry.
Look here. God be praised that my Pavle... So, your friend was talking in a delirium.
Well, Sir Hans is the young Lord of Light. We were heading to Trotsky to deliver... And as God is my witness, I'm thankful to you for...
Well?
You weren't.
Promises are made to be broken. Except I have 2 fresh corpses in my yard.
Don't worry.
I'd be eternally grateful to you, but be careful what
about Sir Hans? How's he?
He's holding up, I'd say. I treated his wound, but what he needs most now is that remedy.
Here. chamomile.
Excellent. I gave you two the lot. It's a shame, my daughter Pavlena, but you, my eyes are so bad.
All right. Well, I've been at the Alc.
That's grand. Not to. I have a book here with the recipe.
I can read as well as any man.
My word. Maybe.
I'll take the book just in case.
Of course.
Hans, can you hear me, friend? Christ. In the end, you bore the brunt for both of us. May all the saints watch over you. And over Bajana, too.
First, go to the recipe book. Now find the recipe for chamomile decoction and remember what you have to do. Then get back to the bench and we'll start.
捣碎浆果种。水炼，开炼。
All right. First, you have to pour the right base into the cauldron. Choose the right pitcher from the shelf on the left, according to the recipe.
就2个。煮沸一次。2个洋甘菊。头泡酒，来啊，葡萄酒。
So, what did you pour in there?
Wine, of course. Like it says in the book.
Glad to hear it. Now try moving the cauldron over the flame, so you know how it looks when it starts boiling a bit. Hear that bubbling? It's boiling. Remember that well. For most potions, you just have to simmer the herbs for a bit. But sometimes you need to get it good and hot. So you have to get the fire blazing under the cauldron using the bellows. Try fanning it with the bellows to get it boiling. It's boiling. To keep it going, you mustn't stop with the bellows. If you want to cool it down quick, take it off the flames. Try it. Move the cauldron up. Good. Now we'll start with the brewing. Get all the herbs that you need ready. The ones you picked. Put them there on the shelf, so you've got them at hand. Have you really got everything ready? I only see one bag and you need 2. All right, let's get to it. First, throw 2 handfuls of chamomile into the cauldron. Before you put it on the flame, turn the sand glass so you know how long you're brewing it. It's got to be exact. Every grain of sand counts. See? When the sand has flowed out, that's 1 turn. That's how long you have to boil the chamomile. Move the cauldron to the fire and wait until it starts bubbling. Then turn the sand glass. As soon as the sand runs out, take the cauldron off the fire again.
Bubbling.
Ain't that enough? Take the cauldron off the flames. All right. Now, take 1 handful of sage, grind it with a mortar and pestle, and drop it in the cauldron. Have you ground it? Good. Now, drop it in the cauldron. You don't have to boil it anymore. All you have to do now is decant it. Get a phial and pour it in. Done. Now let's see what you've brewed.
Here it is.
Ooh, but
Happy to help.
this should help.
All right?
Well,
Sure.
when you're done, you won't miss anything.
Wow.
Ah, fuck.
来的，经过一番辛勤工作后 ，OK。
When's the last time I ate something? Ah, fuck. Ah, this damn shoulder. Ooh.
这感觉更写实。
There's no food for me here.
有吃的，呵呵。然后吃一点东西，吃一点。这等会派去啊，金石。
I really need to eat something. those corpses have been taken care of.
Oh, that you did what you could.
说早上，早睡。我睡不着啊，4小时。我靠！
A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer.
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had it like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently.
Where's my fucking sword?
And I found it. Everything I take now will be mine, and I plan to take everything.
Rotten hell!
Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
The stronger dog fucks the bitches, and war is a nasty business.
Nasty business.
Where's my fucking sword?
You know what? I think I'll keep it. As a memento.
This isn't over. I'll find you!
Yeah!
Don't disappoint me.
Wake up, Henry. It's past sunrise.
Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake. Were you having a nightmare?
Bad dreams. You must be Pavlena, right?
That's right. I came in the evening while you were asleep. Ma told me what happened to you. Then I helped Ma take care of your friend.
Hans? He's alive. How is he?
Have no fear. He's alive, all right. Maybe too alive. Ma knows what she's doing, and that's the truth. I reckon she could bring the dead back to life. She said she dosed you with the strongest remedies she knows, and it looks like they did the trick. On that other fella for sure. Since he came to this morning, he hasn't stopped talking.
Yeah, that sounds like him, all right.
And what about you? How do you feel?
Definitely better than yesterday. Thanks.
That's good. But I heard you yelling in your sleep and went to check on you. Bad dreams?
I dreamt of Istvan Toth, and I swore to get that sword back.
Oh, that oath must be serious if it even torments you in your sleep. Dreams shouldn't be taken lightly. They can have real meaning, however hard they are to understand. What strikes you as the most important part of your dream?
说话，不要说话。父亲的剑吧，里面最印象最深刻的。
The sword. It might sound strange.
It doesn't sound strange. And swords are a symbol of kings, after all.
Thanks, Pavlena. I never thought...
You're welcome. But remember...
I expect that, but this is all too...
Aye. Breakfast is on the table, and we must save Ma from the clutches of his lordship.
升级后让我颠覆，看一下。这什么？从小就在点哦，然后绿带子是年后物种你以为10年磨一剑，主要等级，看一下。 魅力十足啊，肯定要学魅力十足，力量。头脑不简单。应节身轻如燕。我靠！哇，这个配点其实配点蛮蓄意攻击、盾击伤害、做伤害啊，不要摔就好了嘛。灵活巧手，实验某一件，好吧。潜行。靠！呵，倒立者可行。哼，哎，他这个描述是蛮有趣的。你只是俘获自己而已，哦，不是自己啊，不好意思，这而已。气血带的困扰。噪音减少，丛林，这在丛林很多吗？装备匕首，直击暗杀，剑术。好戏上场。激活打死密剑，击中未防护的部位。好戏上场啊！坚若磐石，就算还可以再升哦。我操！等一下。右左右左右左。战斗。火遁者，徒手。好斗选手，好吧。先选这些，靠马术，怎么那么多？那么多啊！公寓，消冲刺时间，够等级伤害。马具伤。 锁器。啊，这也不需要偷了。
Look who's finally up! Henry! Come and join us!
先拿走，先拿走。苹果我先拿。
Good morning, Henry! You have no idea how glad I am to see you. Come join our banquet in the midst of these exquisite woods.
I'm glad to see you too.
It's all the more cause for merriment.
Of course. I did bring it all the way from the spring.
And for that, and I'm grateful to you too, Henry. Bajena told me. I suppose I'll have to give you some.
The third time.
Now, Henry.
Well.
And I
made it mad. And when Hans chased after
humans,
they come from somewhere in Hungary.
I told you about them, though.
What?
It's just what I heard.
Whoa, that's all.
What could they want from us? But the thing I want to know is...
Well, as I said...
Well, there must have been...
You must...
That just proves how well you can count.
Anyway, with a...
Why the modesty? You got them. Maybe a stroke of luck, but as we know, al dentes...
Fortuna juvat.
See now, you've...
What?
It's just this kind of...
Maybe they're really telling the truth about who they...
And as I recall, you already got a pony from Uncle Hanush as a reward for saving me. Your pebble.
But you never gave me anything for Talmberg.
For Talmberg?
The foe took the castle by subterfuge, and we planned...
Under the cloak of dark...
And we almost succeeded.
My upper thigh.
Backside it was.
I admit...
As far as I can tell, it really was his backside and not his thigh. I examined Hans, but I reckon you paid off part of your debt the other day, sir.
True enough.
To be honest, we were fighting outside. I thought I was done for, but I groped her, and luckily I hit him enough.
My word.
Once we get...
Do tell.
Quite a lot of things. We came here on an imp... We have to get to Trosk.
Not far.
All right.
I'll prepare...
But I do. Once we've settled our business...
Now you've got me.
For a start, you can leave me that...
Yes, of course. And thanks for everything.
I have something. Ma had trouble because of you, but I know you didn't do it on purpose. I want to thank you. Take this potion. It will help when you're in danger. It's not all that hard to brew.
Thanks, Pavlana.
No doubt.
Hans is right. God bless you.
And you
As Henry says, may God bless you for your generosity and your healing arts. And you have rightfully earned the gratitude of the House of Lipa for all time. If you should ever find yourself in need, the doors of Perkstein shall always be open to you.
Thank you, sir. Though, I'm not sure I could find the way to Perkstein. Hopefully we'll never need to take up your offer.
Perkstein? OK. 来啊，继续来练。开始练剑术。等一下，看下书。有个老本行，看书。我说我就配方，考，就配方。我就又贴和这配方学习。40，荨麻电切。煮沸一次好啊。
Maybe it's a good thing you wasn't here. They catch you. I dread to think what they do here.
chamomile shouldn't have been boiled on such a high flame.
靠，火太大。好。都这个，哦，它有那个肚子叫的声音。有啊。是。然后晚上。
Henry, what are you waiting for?
哦，他在催我啊。我再升级一下吧。哦，升级一下就好了。有啊，我已经掌握了。OK。我加技能。
God's teeth, Henry! We've got to get to the castle before dark.
等一下，这个炼金术。黑魔法学徒。
A bit longer without food, and I'll really start to be grumpy. Are you managing here?
We don't. We mostly live off. Mostly, I sometimes folk.
How come you...
Oh, that's hard. And look.
Is anything...
Them bad.
You got that...
And there's to be a big. That's the big.
You said you...
Yeah, I train up there. If they'd let me take part. God be with you.
Can you tell me...
What the village and to the north there's no love lost between the folk.
Well, I don't suppose...
It ain't far from Shelioff to Semin. The biggie. Then there's Neba, but Pavlena knows more gossip.
How come you...
That's...
Ah,
it was
feeling a
good
bit
to see you,
peckish.
my friend.
吃一点东西啊。
Finally!
My apologies.
Henry!
I don't think Trotsky cast...
We have a crucial... I intend to return...
What about the rest?
You saw for yourself, but you're right. As soon as we get to Trotsky, I'll make...
And when we get back to Ratai...
You're right.
What about... He's bound to be...
Henry.
He saved my...
So did I. First Trotsky.
All right.
I'd expect...
Hold on a bit, Istvan Toth.
Toth?
I know how it's... Believe me.
Of course. But that's nonsense. And Otto von Berg, it was dark.
I saw him.
Yes. Well, sure. But I see you haven't wasted any time and found yourself a weapon to... Come on. Let's...
小姐。哦，不是，看起来不像。
Oh, I hope they've got a good physician at this castle. Or at least a barber. And that old crone got me on my feet. But I don't believe much in herbal remedies. You can't beat an educated man of medicine.
And I can't wait to sleep in a proper bed.
And some wine!
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, it's closed.
很经典，城门关着。
Open up! I bear an urgent message for your liege lord.
靠，真这样谁信啊？
Hear me! Open the gate! I am a messenger from Sir Hanush of Lipa.
Fucking shit!
你不是什么守卫队长
You
吗？
fucking cunts! You.
Do you know who I am? No, we fucking don't. I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, heir to Ratai. Now, look here, you filthy beggar! I'm not here for your amusement, so get your stinking, ragged asses out of here on the double! The pair of you!
What's all this about? Why don't you send those beggars packing?
I did, sir. They say they're messengers. I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. Envoy...
I heard. Nevertheless, I doubt Sir Hanush would send 2 vagabonds covered in excrement as emissaries. Apart from which, Sir Hans Capon is dead. We found his body by the pond. His company was ambushed by outlaws, and they were slaughtered to the last man.
Yes, yes, they ambushed us, but we managed to get away.
Sir, we met your Captain Thomas on our way. He can testify to who we are. He saw our message and its seal.
How terribly unfortunate you are. The captain's company was also ambushed by outlaws. The captain barely escaped with his life and has been delirious for 3 days. And even if he did confirm your story, I am under strict orders to admit no strangers to the castle.
Sir, there's a horseman approaching, in King Sigismund's colours.
Ah, now that's what a messenger looks like. Count yourselves lucky that I don't have time to waste on you. Be gone!
I'm getting in, whether you like it or not. Get your shitty hands off me!
No, wait. Wait, one moment! What the fuck was that? So now what?
There's only one thing we can do.
There's only one thing we can do. 没错 ，one thing.
Have you two got any groschen?
What do you take me for, wench?
For someone who stinks like a badger.
Look, we've had a tough couple of days, so we'd like a bit of peace and quiet, a beer, and a bite to eat.
Unless you want to share a bowl of gruel, you're going to need more coin than this.
Just bring the best you have, and we'll settle later.
As the gentleman wishes.
Well, she's not far off. We look like a couple of beggars, and we stink even worse.
What the fuck was all that at the gate? You tried to talk to them and get shit poured on your head.
Well, different lands, different customs.
God's holy britches.
Well, I expect they've had trouble with beggars at the castle, so they act without thinking.
Oh, really? I'd rather hear some cunning plan.
Well, the first thing we have to... Then they might believe we're
That's all very well.
So we'll earn some.
Earn?
I'm not afraid of work.
And how long will it take? Before we get ourselves sorted out, Sigismund will be...
So what do you suggest?
To Ratai. You just don't get it. We'd be a laugh.
A laughing stock?
Yes. And how come we've got no message?
Chin up.
Nothing. I'll tell you 4 reasons why.
Instead of sitting here...
It's not your...
We have to take... Even though it didn't always...
We'll keep the promise we made up as best way to honor their memory. We'll get inside the castle.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Audent...
Food! About...
Here we are. Gentlemen.
What is this... stuff?
Hey, there's meat in that. And there's more than you gave me coin for. When you're finished, report for work.
Cheers.
哎，打工人啊！哎，
What is
牛气啊！哎，这
Is
不
that
是
woman from the pond? Or the one you gave us away for?
I bear that witch. Wench!
What I tell you? What's he waiting for? She can vouch for who we are. Go to her.
厉害，真假？可以行
I'd
动
be
了
with you. A full pitcher of wine, please.
My word. That's a picture and a half. I ain't seen you here before. Who sent you? Not them nomad vagabonds, I hope.
Don't worry. I've come from the castle. I'm Catherine, and I've got the lovely job of keeping the soldiers' throats wet.
Ah, that's another matter then. Oh my.
Oof.
Sorry to interrupt.
Jesus, fella.
Hey, youngster, stinking up.
I hear one of them nomads is an
Talk about
acrobat.
your captain.
Oh yeah。我在里面进了。
Poor Captain Thomas might never get back on his feet. Him and his men were attacked by bandits. Most of them are dead.
Jesus Christ.
Lord von Berghoff is beside himself and won't allow his soldiers out the castle.
Aha! So that's why they sent you for the wine. Wait a moment then. I'll be right back.
Sorry to bother you.
Oh, hold on. Are you...
You were attacked.
What bandit?
You were attacked at the pond.
I have no...
You were washing laundry.
That's nice of you.
Huh?
Here's your wine. Is this vagabond bothering you?
I can handle the likes of him myself. Thanks for the wine. Bye.
Please, I don't know what's up with you, but I know you were there. I need your help. You owe me that much. But we need to get to von Berghoff, and you're the only one who can confirm who we are.
You can't get into the castle. And even if you could, that was the king's messenger. Von Berghoff is getting ready to ride out.
Shit.
If you want to speak to him, the best place would be Samin's wedding. He'll be there. For sure.
No, wait.
And don't ever lay your hands on me again!
What are you gaping at? Have you nothing better to do?
去工作啊，去工作啊，去洗碗啊。
Why are you standing here like a pillar?
Always ready.
Glad to hear it. You pair ordered a lot more than saw your work.
All right.
Over there by the gate, there's a cart with sacks of flour. My old man, where the second door in there leads to the pantry. You have to lay each sack on the plank. If you just chuck it on the... 2 men can finish the...
All right. We'll do it. For sure, it's less daunting work than fighting bandits in the woods.
Aye, like it or not, is that clear?
All right.
Glad to hear it. Where are you actually...
Rat-eye.
Rat tie. I ain't been fed, but I know this...
What's life like?
Better now, that truth to tell, it used to be, but then the...
I'm sorry.
Well...
Is this the...
In Truscombe,
You must be doomed.
I'd be doing it.
Where can I find...
First, you gotta carry them sacks for me. But otherwise, you can try Radovan the Smith for one. Come to mention it, and that fella next to him. You know what?
Oh.
Well then...
Where do you want the sack?
To the pantry. But I'd split the work with you.
I heard some...
Young Lord Samin is when rich folks get married.
Well, Lord...
How should I know?
Who is this?
Can't you tell by the name? Old Jan Samin is the head of... There used to be a rich...
Where's the...
At Samin, of course.
Could I get...
I don't know about... What's that?
Oh.
If you want to find young Svaja there.
I'll go and discuss it with...
And careful with... And what can I get for you?
I can't wait. I hope my uncle don't let me down.
I talked to that woman.
I noticed. It didn't look...
The main thing
is definitely...
I did...
What?
Von Berg... Sacra. Calm down. Young Lord... He's marrying...
Why should...
Because...
Oh, that's fantastic. And that should...
Well, the
gods. I suppose we could...
I'd say
we'll ask...
There's something else.
I noticed that.
We can work off our debt. If we...
Lugs!
I'm serious.
I can't...
It'll be done.
That's not... The people will... As if the
Look, so if you want to somehow... Bit of honor...
Henry.
Hey.
Would that be some... Not oratory. And now... So if you...
So,
But it turned out that you're you're pure blood. In short...
Are you really...
Come now. I simply...
I'm a...
Let them... It's not long since... And if I mean it.
See you... Right.
Well... but above all, as soon as we... Although...
How generous...
I know...
To success!
And what can I get for you?
Health, lads. That's the most important thing.
I talked to that woman.
I know it did... It's dead.
Like what? Von... Calm down. Young... He's married...
What?
Because...
Oh, that... And...
Well, the...
God, I suppose... Will...
There's something...
I know...
We can work... I'm serious. Come on.
Maybe not. People will as if the
work, and it wouldn't...
Henry,
would that be some...
Not orator. And now, so it...
I understand.
Thank you, Henry.
I'm on it.
Thanks again. But above all, as soon as we... Although,
that would be...
I knew...
We're not ready now. My belly would get in the way. Better to have a drink instead. Good elf, then.
Easy does it.
Lucky sod. You'll be able to stuff yourself. And I reckon they won't scrimp on good wine.
You know I'm not one for wine.
God grant you health.
The innkeeper told me we should move the sacks.
So what are you waiting for? I'm bored to death already. I'll move each sack so you can get a better grip on it. But don't expect no more from me.
Why the long face?
Oh, I've just got this nasty premonition.
Greetings to you.
What did I do to you?
He's got his eye on me.
What's
the hold up?
靠，他还是会帮我移动的呀。真感谢他。
An ale, as usual.
Bring me something to eat.
True enough. I need to pay the tithe and give something to the church for my father's refuge.
I am the son of the bailiff. Ugh.
It's ages till St. Winchester's Day.
I'd expect you to be more sympathetic toward people who've been right.
Did
you say? It was their... What do you mean? They attacked... Everyone knows it's... Where else were they supposed... Somewhere in the rocks, maybe.
But calm down.
I'm perfect. Pack it in, Henry. There's no point... I don't believe a... Believe what you like. And in fact, I'm willing to... You want to come... I'll give you... If you can make yourself useful, you'll see the glorious...
I am, sir.
I am Sir Hans K... You're starting to... No apology... Oh...
That's enough.
Mind your own. Take your rap. I give you a chance. Get ready to pick. Oh, you.
What a man.
Hey.
Da.
Beating him.
Good. Da.
You'll find
you scum.
Yeah!
Don't
spare him! You won't get me! Slice him up!
You're no match for us, fucker.
Let him have it!
You want to try me?
I'll beat you to a bloody...
Shame on you!
我怎么一打3了？
Los?
Unbelievable!
Jetzt reicht es! You're dead, bastard!
Slice him up!
I'll slice you up.
Show what you're made of!
You won't be able to...
That's it. No one's ever really seen.
And one for dear Omar! Yeah! Don't spare him!
Los?
You shouldn't have fucked with us, you bastard!
靠呀！
I told you he had...
What
are those moves, for fuck's sake?
Christ! Shit!
Come on then.
Take that fucker out, damn it! You want to try me?
Shame on you! Hear that? That's your death!
Filthy vermin.
What the hell is going on here? Grab them vagabonds!
Bastards! This will cost you dearly.
Keep your mouth shut and don't make it worse.
What?
You behave like a spoilt brat.
How dare you speak...
You know, if you just shut up and done some work, we'd have coin by now and be on our way to the castle. But no, not his lordship.
You've got a nerve. If you hadn't have played the hero, we'd have been there long since and I wouldn't have had to get you out of that mess.
Oh, yeah, because
This isn't a mess, is it?
Fuck off! Shut up! Or you'll get a whipping too.
Just who the hell do you think you are? Well, nothing to say for yourself? Just as well. This is about you really astute.
Hey, let's just stop all this arguing.
Fuck you! I've had it up to here with you. You were supposed to make sure you're fucking useless.
That's enough. I understand you're down. I can take it.
That's exactly what I'm down.
You don't really.
I'm perfect. That's it. You're like a ball and chain.
Well.
And not.
Oh, come on.
Don't you cape on. I have to consider.
Ladies. Time to go home. But I swear to Christ, if I catch you again, I'm gonna skin you both alive.
Isn't that?
Otto.
Hey! Virgo!
突然就变得很 epic。
Oh shit! Right, where were we? Go on, get out of my sight.
What are we gonna do?
You can do as you like. You can go and carry sacks or dig latrines. I'll look after myself. I'll go and see Lord von Berghoff at the wedding. I bid you farewell.
Ho ho ho.
Yeah. If I were in your shoes, I'd be glad to be rid of the good for nothing, eh? Yeah. All right, off you go.
唉。铁定没好事。怎么是犯罪？他妈滥杀无辜，不能断杀他人，或者后果。击杀人民，圈买赎罪券。
I suppose I really do need to find some job. I'll find mutt without you.
Aye, aye. You're in the right place. Over here.
Oh,
you don't look like...
What do you want from me?
I don't want anything.
Uh-huh.
I've been begging, and that's thanks to you. The scene you made.
You're welcome.
Oh, well. Now things can...
Yes, you're probably right. Unless...
You're still alive, like Tomcat.
Hey.
I'm Bara.
Looks like you know you...
I ain't.
Why exactly?
Why? I've been in the ship.
You...
Nah.
Then why...
Sometimes, but on the whole...
Why?
Because they're different, and it scares people.
I'd like to see...
You can go...
Where are you headed?
For work. They all promised with the city...
You said you...
I'd like to go to Prague.
Aha.
Well, but I won't be...
What do you want to...
I'll find...
Don't get your hopes up.
You mean they don't hand out... I appreciate...
Do you know any...
They say...
Do you think Tom...
No offense.
I don't want to pull wagon.
Well, one of the guards.
Well, sure.
More like some trick he's got that.
How does he...
With his muscle. But Stanislav...
And Tom...
And, not just that.
Where am I?
In the camp by the...
Should I...
No, try not to...
Okay. Help me.
I'm practicing...
At least you're not...
Ah, very...
And what do you have in mind?
I could use some art.
And...
Well, yeah. I don't...
Wow.
That...
Well, you can hardly buy new armor now.
Thanks.
Just don't get...
I have no...
The hell? Here you go.
Wow.
Yeah. Don't exactly...
Still.
There's a stud...
And which way?
Southwest from here. Once you see... Though...
Do you know where...
Betty in the tavern.
I'm not going near that tavern.
If you find...
My main...
Well, yeah.
How much...
From what I hear, so...
Hopefully... Oh, well.
Don't worry.
Balla.
Oh, I just...
Hmm?
I really bet...
Good.
形色一股，对，上。笨超远。铁匠。动物情报员。巢穴赛赶架酒馆。战斗训练。我靠，有个人。先去找那个。 洗一下。
Be careful. God is punishing us for our sins.
I went past your garden the other day, and that dog of yours was going mad, barking and growling at me like I was a stranger. He never used to be like that.
I know. Sorry. He's getting old and losing his wits. He's half blind, as good as deaf, and when he takes fright, he nearly bites your hand off.
He used to be such a sweet dog.
I'll give him
Look
a bit
out!
longer before he...
这样了。喂。
I don't want to wait for him to bite someone.
You serious?
Watch out for me. Got it.
疑似动物情报员吧。
What's new in the...
I cross-checked the inn, and now he said he found more.
What do you mean?
That we found someone buried. I've been digging up bodies ever. Also, now some
cabbage.
I and the peasants won't stop
bugging me about it. Say, do I really have to do this? And
That sounds interesting. I'd like to...
that's the serious...
Well,
I don't understand.
it's a long...
Sorry. If you would... I'm sorry.
Excuse me.
I can't help.
I'd like to buy...
If it's your best bet is to ask our murder...
Wie schade. Auf Wiedersehen.
I'm in no mood for nonsense. Look out!
Are you in need of something? Good.
戏剧点。
God be with you.
什么东西啊？
Crime's been on the bloody rise as of late, so I've got my eye on you.
这是哪？
They took chalices and altar cloths to sell for coin. The parishioners can be glad that the brothers try to sell their...
Have you come to break some more stuff? If you want something, wait till I've stopped being angry. And if you don't have anywhere to sleep, they'll look after you in Jelioff.
Halt! Search! Show me what you've got on you.
Go ahead and search me. I've got nothing to hide.
Carry on.
Oh, 现在有这样。
Oh, I just remembered. I really.
I
I really better go.
good. Good day.
要去巡查。兴奋。Hello。
Jesus Christ, be mine.
苦修。寻吧。小米茶，寻吧。对。
I don't have a spade.
哇，没有铲子，不能挖坟，不能挖坟。哇，就这样。先去打铁好了，一起磨。曾经也。 这样我好像可以做蛮屌的药，没记错的话，我自己花的太多了，解不完了。看路上随便捡都能捡到，好啊。 再干净啊！这里。再干。
God bless you.
第二开锁，第二开锁。
Damn aching legs.
Oh gods. Wonder what their names were.
别乱拿。好歹也是 God 的，God 系啊。机槽。 就这些，有那么多。
Come on now. Greetings to you.
一公人哦，靠背。
That's a fine maypole.
What would you like?
I heard you could use...
I could. My last two hands. What are they called?
Henry.
I'm Radovan. You should know Henry.
Yeah. I basically grew up in the forge. My father was a swordsmith, and not...
For the nobility, eh? As it happens.
So you...
Hold your horse. You could forge me a hunting sword as a test.
Sure thing.
Great.
Iron.
You can't make... But if you don't have your own stuff, you... I'll get you. Go over to the anvil and let's get started.
Someone better hold me back.
Furnace is cold now. Give it a practice try. Some things, like swords, are too long to fit in the fire. You have to heat it up a bit by bit. Try poking it around for a bit. Now get the furnace nice and hot. There's a lever above you. Give it a pull. It works better. Temperature by the color, but you won't be able to tell when it's in the fire. You have to take it out from time to time and take a look. Try it out. See? That's exactly the straw color we want. You've got talent, lad. Now heat up the whole thing. The whole thing is heated up now, so come over to the anvil. Try moving the sword along the anvil so you can get the hang of it. Now take the hammer and try hitting it a few times. See the sparks? That's the sign of a good strike. The more sparks, the better. Also, you can hammer with different degrees of power. A stronger hit will do more, but it'll tire you out faster. Try giving it a few blows, as hard as you can, so I can see how strong you are. That's got a nice ring to it. Of course, if it was all about hitting an anvil with a hammer, any dog could do it. You've got to hammer the workpiece evenly. One hit next to the other. Very nice. You're doing just fine. But when I say evenly, I mean it. A sword has two sides, like a lot of other things, including myself. Turn it over and continue on the other side. Nice. Now try forging it on both sides. The closer it is to being finished, the more it will take on the shape you want. It'll cool off soon anyway. It's cooled now. You can't do it all in one go. You've got to put it back in the furnace from time to time. Sometimes you've got to go there and back all day. But it's all part of the craft. Now, get back to the forge and heat it all up again, like before. Heated up now, so come over to the anvil. See that? Besides the sparks, you can tell a good strike by the sound it makes. Sparks! See how it's taking on the right shape? That's how you can tell it's almost finished. Now, I've got a piece of advice for you. Hammer to a rhythm. When I hammer a piece to a beat, work goes by easier. Sometimes I'll whistle to myself to keep the rhythm going. That's the ring you want. There you go. You've got it finished. All that's left is to temper it, and the sword will be done. The rest is just tweaking. Right. Let's have a look.
He'd certainly be...
If you carry on hammering, it's all about making sure. That's why you can't let... If you work evenly. Got that?
What good does it do?
It makes you...
How do I know a good...
By the spark, it rings out.
What's the right way?
Do it till it turns to... The main thing is, but don't overheat it either. As soon as...
Why should I...
If you keep hammer jumping, the best thing to do...
How will I know?
Notice the shape.
Thanks.
You can sleep in the... And of course, any question?
Where can I...
You can buy some, but if you want to make a fancy... This is just a village.
What can I...
Well, you can sell them.
Where exactly?
At the side of the house. And you can put your...
What now?
What do you think? You're pretty good at swords. But right, you can get...
Just like that?
Sacre, lad. I chose you, but you take care of these smaller jobs. Once you've made some coin and feel like being... I'm sorry.
Oh, God.
should heat it up again. Well, this one's gonna need some more work. It's already cooled off. It's not worth it. Oh, God. I better not botch this up. Oh, finally.
What do you want, you yokel? Speak up, or...
I'd like you...
It can be done. What are you...
I'm still...
Why not? Why don't you...
Yeah.
Let's see what... Get to it. I want to see how you'll fare. Then go over to the anvil, and let's get started. Furnace is cold now. Give it a practice try. Some things, like swords, are too long to fit in the fire. You have to heat it up bit by bit. Try poking it around for a bit. Get the furnace nice and hot. There's a lever above it. Give it a pull. It works the bellow. Temperature by the color, but you won't be able to tell when it's in the fire. You have to take it out from time to time and take a look. Try it out. See? That's exactly the straw color we want. We've got time to add. Now heat up the whole thing. The whole thing is heated up now, so come over to the anvil. Try moving the sword along the anvil so you can get the hang of it. Now take the hammer and try hitting it a few times. See the sparks? That's the sign of a good strike. The more sparks, the better. Also, you can hammer with different degrees of power. A stronger hit will do more, but it'll tire you out faster. Try giving it a few blows, as hard as you can, so I can see how strong you are. What is it? You're not tired, are you? Could you hurry it up a bit? That's got a nice ring to it. Of course, if it was all about hitting an anvil with a hammer, any dolt could do it. You've got to hammer the workpiece evenly. One hit next to the other. Very nice. You're doing just fine. But when I say evenly, I mean it. A sword has two sides, like a lot of other things, including myself. Turn it over and continue on the other side. Nice. Now try forging it on both sides. The closer it is to being finished, the more it will take on the shape you want. It'll cool off soon anyway. It's cooled now. You can't do it all in one go. You've got to put it back in the furnace from time to time. Sometimes you've got to go there and back all day. But it's all part of the craft. Now, get back to the forge and heat it all up again, like before. Heated up now, so come over to the anvil. That's the ring you want. See how it's taking on the right shape? That's how you can tell it's almost finished. Now, I've got a piece of advice for you. Hammer to a rhythm. When I hammer a piece, there you go. You've got it finished. All that's left is to temper it. And the sword will be done. The rest is just tweaking.
cold as a dog's snout. I should heat it up again. Good. That looks finished.
What can I do for you?
There's a couple more.
Ask away.
Thanks.
It's about those two idiot.
Do you want me to?
Just so. But more
Have you any?
There's only one, but I've got.
Those two
Can't tell. I don't think they wanted to stay.
Were they?
No.
What was the?
Bugger 'em. There was answer. There's a good.
All right.
Go ahead.
Gladly. Can I ask?
What is?
All right.
Time's way.
OK， 今天就开到这了。哦，累了。好，开3小时。OK， 睡了，睡了，睡了。拜拜拜拜拜拜拜拜。